All right, let's talk about something we all want more of: fun. But what about that little voice of guilt that can creep in when we spend money on it? Well, today, we're going to shut that voice down for good. We're diving into how to budget for fun, totally guilt-free, so you can actually enjoy your hard-earned money and stay on track with your financial goals. So let me ask you this. Have you ever treated yourself to something awesome? A great dinner, a new gadget, whatever. And even though you had the money, you immediately got that sinking feeling, that little, ugh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, if you're nodding along, you are in the right place because that feeling is super common. And our whole mission here is really simple. It's about flipping that script entirely. We're going to show you how to enjoy your money, how to spend it on things that make you happy, and how to kick that financial guilt to the curb for good. Okay, so where does all that guilt even come from? You might think it's a lack of willpower or something you're doing wrong. But honestly, the real problem is probably your budget itself. Here's the deal. Most budgets are set up to be, well, a total buzzkill. They treat fun as a bad word. They have categories for savings and bills, but anything left over for enjoyment gets labeled as miscellaneous or wasteful. When your financial plan basically tells you that having fun is failing, of course you're going to feel guilty about it. And this sets up this awful, vicious cycle, right? The strict budget makes you feel guilty. That guilt builds up and up until finally you just snap. You go on what I call a rebellion spending spree just to feel some freedom, which, you guessed it, just leads to a whole lot more guilt. It's exhausting. But here is the big aha moment. The solution isn't more discipline or cutting out fun entirely. No way. The real solution is to stop fighting fun and start planning for it, to make it a legit, official, pre-approved line item in your budget. So how do we actually do that? Well, I'm going to walk you through a super simple 3-step system that's designed to put you back in the driver's seat and make spending on fun feel, well, fun again. And here it is, the guilt-free system. It's 3 easy pieces. First, we're going to use the famous 50-30-20 rule to give your fun a dedicated home. Second, we're going to automate the whole thing so you don't even have to think about it. And third, we'll make one small but mighty shift in your mindset to kill the guilt before it even starts. Let's get into it. Okay, step 1, the 50-30-20 rule. It's a classic for a reason. Basically, about 50 to 60% of your money goes to your needs, rent, groceries, the boring stuff. Then 15 to 20% goes to future you. That's your savings, investments, and paying down debt. And that leaves a solid 25 to 35% for wants. And that right there, that's your official guilt-free fun money. Now let's put some real numbers on this to see how powerful it is. Let's say your take-home pay is $4,000 a month. Using this rule, that means you have $1,000, $1,000. That isn't leftover money. It's not extra. It is money that has one job and one job only for you to enjoy your life. No guilt allowed. All right, step 2 is the secret sauce. This is what makes it all click. Automate it. The day you get paid, set up an automatic transfer to move your fun money into a totally separate checking account. This is a game changer because it creates a mental separation. That money is now officially off the books from your serious budget and ready to be spent on joy. And that brings us to step 3, the final piece of the puzzle, the mindset shift. The next time you use money from that fun account, I want you to literally say the sentence to yourself, out loud if you have to. This money was budgeted for enjoyment. I am not doing anything wrong. Seriously, try it. It feels a little weird at first, but it completely rewires your brain to see that spending as a win, not a failure. Okay, so the system sounds good on paper, right? But what does this actually look like out in the wild? Let's talk about how you can make this real in your own life. I gotta share this quick story. Someone told me they used to get this awful pit in their stomach every time they went out with friends, just dreading looking at their bank account the next day. But after they set up a dedicated fun money account, they said they could finally go out and just be present. They could enjoy the night without that mental hangover of guilt the next morning. And that's exactly what we're going for here. And hey, here are a few pro tips to help you get going. If that 30% number for fun seems a little scary right now, no worries. Just start smaller. Even $50 a month builds the right habit. And remember to check in every month or so. Your budget should bend with your life. But most importantly, please remember this. Spending money on things you enjoy is not wasteful. It's a crucial investment in your own happiness and well-being. All right, you've got the system, you've got the tips, which brings us to the most important part of all. I'm going to give you a super simple challenge so you can take your first real guilt-free step today. So here it is, your challenge. Sometime this week, I want you to just look at your income and pick an amount, any amount, to be your fun money. It can be $100, it can be 20. Just give it a name. Then, the very next time you spend from that pool of money, I want you to say the magic words. This was budgeted. I'm allowed to enjoy this. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. What is the very first thing you want to spend your fun money on, completely and totally guilt-free? Because you absolutely deserve to enjoy the money you worked so hard for. This little shift can make a massive difference in how you feel about your finances. You got this.